Today is an amazing day, long weekend. How was everybody's weekend today? Was it good?
No, well.
I have the pleasure of introducing to our Chapter 21, meeting the Moines United family, a person that I admire a lot, a friend of mine from a few years ago at Fuse Des Moines. Big shout out to Fuse Des Moines. His name is Randy Sackett from the Yellow Cab. How are you doing today, Randy?
I'm enjoying the day immensely. What a beautiful day out there. The weather's nice.
Weather's nice. How was your weekend like?
It was good. It was good. We took it slow, took it easy, but had a lot of fun. Did some grilling out. I made the ribs. I think I outdid myself this past weekend.
Really?
Oh, yeah. That was my best batch for a while now.
You know, I myself have been seeing, for everyone that's been following the fact that I've been working out for the last 110 days. I haven't worked out for like 4 days, and I exceeded my eating habits. We had a big trip with the Moines United this weekend. We actually tied at Wichita, and we had a whole ordeal. Would you know about it?
Yes, I know about that.
I'd like to let you guys know kind of what happened with us. We left on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. To go play against Sporting Wichita. By the way, the score was 1-1. But that's not the fact of the story. At 5:30 we leave. Our driver Diego, I'm not blaming him, but he didn't know, ended up putting gas on a diesel truck. What are the things that could happen to a bus when you put gasoline instead of diesel?
Well, when you put gasoline in a diesel engine of any kind, it burns too hot, it's too volatile, and it'll blow the heads off the engine.
Yeah, because gas. I mean, we did a lot of researching and YouTubing or Googling while that happened was, diesel has more oil in it, or is
right? Diesel is more of an oil-based product. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm sitting at home, and the phone rings about 6:30, and it's Darwin. I thought, what does Darwin want tonight?
On a Saturday, on a long weekend.
Saturday night,
right?
Had my ribs going on the barbecue, and so then you can tell what happened from there.
And I called in 6:30, and I tell Randy I really needed help. My team is stranded here by Oxiola. We got images of our team pushing the truck. Can we see it or no?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, we're looking at it. Oh, yeah, we're looking at it. So that's our team right there. Look, pushing the Moines United truck. It was full of it was a combination. Luckily, it had half diesel already, so we put gas, so it wasn't as bad. But we had to stop. We had to drain everything in the middle of the road, and then once we couldn't get it started, and then we still had a long trip ahead of us, we called in Randy, called Yellow Cab. I found out that he had shuttle buses as well, which does that as well. A lot of your business deals with transporting teams. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, with our charter bus company, we do a lot of transporting of athletic teams. So that's high schools, that's colleges, that's clubs like the Moines United.
That's right. So we called Randy, and he says, "You got it." He put his ribs away for a little bit, made the calls that he had to make. 1 hour later, we had a bus provided by the Yellow Cab.
Yep.
And we were able to get to our destination.
Very comfortable.
Very comfortable, by the way. Well, tell us a little bit about your comfortability in the bus. You like it?
It was
a lot better than our bus.
Yeah, I slept all night.
That is cool. So Yellow Cab, we're here because Yellow Cab has been around for over 100 years, and Randy took over.
I worked for big transportation companies in the past, and I wanted to do my own thing. So opportunity presented itself, and I took a flyer at it.
Wow. When you took over, how many cars were in the fleet? Was it already a developed fleet, or you kind of...
No, when I took over, there was probably around 50 cars in the fleet. We were able to grow that fleet up to be 110 cars at one point in time. Then the COVID got us, so we kind of had to shrink back a little bit. People weren't moving around as much as they once did.
Gotcha.
So now we're back to 50, but with the vaccines and everything out there, we're looking to add to our fleet and get back to the levels we like to operate at.
Got you. For everybody that is looking for a flexible, very good pay work, being your own boss pretty much, having your own hours, flexible, you have to own Yellow Cab. It's all you have to do is go to yellowcab.cap, yellowcab.cap, and fill out an application. Right?
Yep, little simple online application, and one of our people will be back in touch with you. They'll call you within 24 hours, so be sure to answer those phones.
So if we go to Yellow Cab, then we'll go to driver application, correct?
Yep.
So we click on that driver application, click on that, Sebastian, see how that looks like. And then simple information, name, state, phone number, address, how long at that address, and then submit.
That's
right?
it. And that comes into the office, and one of our folks will be back to talk to you on the phone and get you into the office.
How soon can people get a job after they submit the application? I mean, obviously you need drivers right now.
We can have somebody, by the time they click that button right up there, we can have them on the road working, making money within 2 days.
Wow.
And the nice thing about us is we pay you daily, Monday through Friday.
Wow.
So if you work Monday, we're going to pay you off on Tuesday.
Kind of like a server. You always have cash flow coming.
Yep.
Para toda la raza que no habla el idioma inglés, estamos acá con Randy Sackett de Yellow Cab. Él ha sido dueño, fue nuestro salvador ese fin de semana, dándonos raite al partido de Wichita, Sporting Wichita. Si no hubiera sido por él, nos quedamos en el camino y perdemos los 3 puntos, que fue 1. Ahorita les explico cómo estuvo el juego. Pero Randy Sackett es el dueño de Yellow Cab y está buscando urgentemente gente que quiera manejar los taxis de Yellow Cab. Lo único que tienen que hacer es irse a yellowcab.cab. Van a entrar a la página, se van a la página, mostremos la imagen otra vez para la gente de habla hispana. Se van a la página de Yellow Cab, en la parte de Driver Application, ponen su información y Randy les garantiza que en 24 a 48 horas ya están manejando su carro, paga todos los días, ganas lo que quieras ganar. Basically you make as much as you want to work.
You are essentially your own boss. You are a franchisee, for lack of a better word, underneath the Yellow Cab umbrella. I provide you with the car. I provide you with the maintenance. I provide you with the insurance.
Wow.
And how we work it is you tell us every Friday what you want to do the next week. And you'll log in and send it to our website, and we'll get you scheduled for a vehicle.
So let's say you have another job, and your hours are from 8 to 5, you know, so you figure, you know what, I work from 8 to 5, I'd probably go see my family for 2-3 hours. I can take the shift from 8 to 11, 8 to 12. They put it in the form every week.
Yep.
And you assign them a car. There's
That's
always
correct.
a car available.
Yep.
You were telling me you always have 15 to 18 cars available all the time. So there's never a shortage in cars.
We haven't had a shortage in cars for way before COVID.
Wow.
Buying cars is easy for us. What is difficult is finding the good drivers that can operate those cars, because you got to do it safely, but also it's about customer service. You got to take care of the passengers.
Yeah.
And, you know, we transport a lot of elderly people. So some of those might need, I know when I go out and drive, and I go out and drive every once in a while too, just because I love to do it.
You're the owner and you actually take the time and you actually do it because you love it so much.
Oh, gosh, yes. So if I get an elderly person, maybe I pick them up at the grocery store. You know, it's quicker for me. I will pull them into their driveway, help them out of the car. I'm a pretty stocky guy, so I can usually grab all their groceries in both hands. Wow. And I'll take them and have them on the porch by the time they get there.
Wow.
And then I'm off to my next trip. So we train you on how to do that stuff.
How to do the customer service. But that's really important. I mean, a lot of people, you know, when Uber came in, you know, thought it was did that affect you in any way at Yellow Cab, or you continue, or it affect you a little bit at first?
It affected us a little bit at first. I would tell you that before Uber came to the market, we had our online app, our phone app, going probably 3 years before they got here.
I remember that, yeah.
We just didn't have the marketing money to push it like Uber did, so we kind of just through osmosis, people word of mouth
Gotcha.
ran it out there or promoted it. So what I like about our company is we take care of the drivers, in my opinion, way better than other rideshare companies.
Wow, that's amazing. Gran oportunidad en Yellow Cab. Métete a yellowcab.cab y te garantiza trabajo en 48 horas. Yellowcab.cab. Going back to the whole Uber, I mean, talking about the service. You guys are everywhere. You cover the entire state of Iowa.
We will go anywhere. In fact, it's not uncommon for us to go to Minneapolis, Chicago, Kansas City.
Have you done that long of a trips? Let's say somebody calls you and say, I have to go to Minneapolis and I don't have a car.
Yep.
You will do that.
Absolutely.
Wow. See, I mean, Yellow Cab, I think one of the biggest advantages of Yellow Cab is the security that you have. Sometimes you go into an Uber car. Before it was different with Uber, where the cars were the actual car. But sometimes, right now, like the other day, I got into a car that wasn't even what's in the description of the car.
Yeah. Yep.
Stuff like that is happening. Not talking bad about no other company, but Yellow Cab is
Here's the main advantage of Yellow Cab. We're locally owned. We're locally managed. If you got a problem, we're here in Des Moines with you. I have supervisors on the street that are assisting our passengers and our customers if there is a problem that arises, to resolve those problems and make sure everybody, to the extent we can, comes out of the situation happy.
Gotcha.
And that's a little different than if you have to send an email to somebody that
you don't even know, that you're probably not gonna see again.
Right.
At the end of the day, if you had a bad experience, you can always look at the number of the car and calling you and give you a complaint, right?
Yes. Yep.
Wow, that is amazing. Well, this is it's a pleasure to have you here. You're like I explained to you at the beginning of the interview, we're trying to create the Des Moines United family.
Mm-hmm.
You are considered our godparent. You believed in the project Des Moines United when it first started, and I appreciate that very much. We met at Fuse Des Moines.
Yep.
I want to give a big shout out to our Fuse Des Moines members.
A couple years ago, Darwin and I met at Fuse Des Moines, which is your local chamber of commerce. And what Fuse Des Moines is, it's a merger of the North Side Chamber, the East Side Chamber, and the South Side Chamber. So we are the chamber with the biggest footprint in the city of Des Moines. And this is my second year as chairman of Fuse Des Moines, which I will be rolling off here at the end of the year.
Really?
So I'll have extra time on my hands then.
Gotcha.
But hey, I just wanted to give a little shout out to Darwin and some of the projects he's doing around Des Moines. The Latino Film Festival is coming up, which is going to be a big, big deal. You'll see more on that here in the very near future, I'm sure. Also, my favorite project,
Des Moines
United.
Let's go.
Currently number one in their league by 10 points.
We got number 10. We got 10 points, 4 games, and we're looking forward to our next. Our second. Their second place is Sunflower, which we played last week, and we beat 2-1.
Come out. We play, and you can find the schedule online. We play at Valley Stadium.
We play on June 5th. We're gonna play at Tiger Stadium. And there's going to be a little table. Well, there's a huge banner for Yellow Cab, but there's going to be somebody from Yellow Cab to answer your questions there. June 5th at Tiger Stadium at 7 p.m. And then we play on June 10th against the Menace.
That'll be a good game.
Can you believe that? I mean, the Menace has been around for 20-some years.
Right.
And it's the team.
They're in the UPL league.
They're
in
the USL.
Yeah.
We recently looked at how the structure is for to get to the MLS.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people ask me, what are you compared to the other leagues? And it's kind of, if we have that diagram, do you have the diagram?
I do.
Basically, the way it works, it's on the very top you got the MLS, right? And then the second division is USL Premier, which is, I believe, what they're trying to do with Pro Iowa. And then down the line, you got the leagues, USL 2, that's where the Menace is. and UPSL is that's where we are. And then there's another league there called
MPSL.
So MPSL, UPSL, and USL, we're kind of like at the same level type of thing. And then below that, you got all the colleges and all the leagues. And
Right.
so we're definitely there, obviously, with the goal to continue growing and hopefully going up.
Well, these leagues are a great benefit to college players and kids coming out and honing their skills during the summer when, they're not going to school.
Yeah.
And so this is a good and a very good thing for Des Moines as well as...
Yeah. I think the whole Des Moines United project really started with that purpose, giving the local players the opportunity. Local universities. I mean, we're represented by like 21 different countries in the team, and we got players from Simpson College, Drake, Grandview, Iowa State, the community colleges like Marshalltown, and giving the opportunity to those players that otherwise would not have it. It's really
Absolutely.
amazing.
Oh,
and
it's
then
a wonderful project.
having someone like you, who not only is the president of Yellow Cab, trusting the project and being supportive and sending us a bus to our game, and also being the president or what would be your position at Fuse Des Moines?
Chairman of the board.
Chairman of Fuse Des Moines, which is a whole blessing in its whole. A big shout out to Trish as well. And you being here and taking the time to be with us, it's such a great blessing.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to be on your program, Darwin. I really do. So support the soccer team and support Yellow Cab. We need workers. We need you to come down. We can make you a lot of money. And if you really think about it, it's coming into the time of the year when it's getting hotter.
Yeah.
So you make money by driving around in an air-conditioned car listening to the radio.
Yeah. And it's a year-round type of work. And it's flexible. And it's on your own hours, and you can make good potential money. Well, what's a good average? Let's say, what is the potential of a driver?
I know my friend worked for 2 days, made $700, but he worked.
Sebastian's friend worked for 2 days at Yellow Cab and makes $700. That's possible.
But he works 6 hours. That's it.
6 hours a day?
Each day.
Each day.
Yeah.
See, imagine 6 hours each day, $700. That's pretty good.
Well, I tell you, over the years, we've had drivers that have put whole families of kids through college doing this. I know of one guy who put 6 kids through college.
Wow.
Toured customer service. You make the people like you, they're going to pay you.
Exactly.
And they're going to call us back, or, we have drivers, because once you get going, you're in your own business. They may call you direct, which is fine with us too.
Yeah. Do drivers make tips or no?
Oh, yes.
Oh, they can.
I would say that a good driver, there's a little learning curve to this, like everything.
Okay.
But you're going to make maybe 25, 30% of your money in tips. Yeah. If you take care of the people will take care of you. It's no different than the hospitality business, the bar business, or the restaurant business. Now, if you got a bad attitude, you don't take care of people, one, you're probably going to...
Plus, you're doing good, because, sometimes you're taking an elder person, take their groceries. Sometimes you're taking a person that has been drinking during the night. Sometimes, you really take people
to the airport.
From the airport. You are the main company that's parked at the airport.
We are the only company at the Des Moines airport.
Wow. Yellow Cab, guys, para toda la gente que habla el idioma español. Yellow Cab tiene una tremenda oportunidad de empleo. Tienes la habilidad de ganar cientos de dólares diarios en tu propio tiempo, a tus propias horas. Tú eres el dueño de tu propio negocio. Si tú aplicas, si te vas ahorita en ese momento a yellowcab.cab y te vas a Driver's Application y metes tus datos, Randy, que está acá, te garantiza empleo en 48 horas. Márcanos at yellowcab.com. Is there a number where people can reach at?
Yeah, you can call Yellow Cab at 515
515
282
282
8111.
8111. Para toda la raza que nos escuchó es 515-282-8111. 515-282-8111. Para toda la gente que está viendo este podcast en lacubuena.com y the Moines United TV, Yellow Cab is the place to be at. Now we're going to go to our next ceremony, which is giving you the official patch for the Moines United. And by the way, remember, we have a game on June 5th, Tiger Stadium, where Yellow Cab will be there. June 10th against the Menace. June 12th against Barilleros. Here we have the official patch for the Moines United. Part of our family. And would you be ready for a soccer match against our midfielder here or against Caroline? Would you like to play, Caroline?
Sure.
Caroline, come over here.
No, I'm not. Oh, no.
No, come on in. Oh, you want to play against my son, Coco?
Coco.
Yeah.
Come here, Coco.
Yep.
Come here, Coco. So that's my son, Coco. He's 18. You don't accept people that young, do you?
No, we generally try and stick with 21 years of age.
21 years old. Yeah, what are the requirements for
We
you?
will drop down a little bit if they look very mature.
Uh-huh.
And I only say that from the standpoint that's from the driver's protection.
Gotcha.
If they got too much of a baby face, then I get worried that.
They won't trust them as much.
Yeah.
True. This is our official poster. You will see it in all the different stores, sport events. Big shout out to all of the clubs and organizations that are involved with the Moines United FC, like United Soccer Club, the Moines Soccer Club, United Football Academy, Ticket Forward, Pro Iowa, Dream Iowa, Unidos por la Esperanza, obviously the Yellow Cab, Coca-Cola Atlantic Bottling, all of our sponsors, organizations, and clubs that are part of this beautiful project called the Moines United. We have a game on June 5th at Tiger Stadium. We're first place in the season's second best defense in the nation. For the UPSL, we play the Menace. Big game for the Menace on June 10th at 7 p.m. at Valley Stadium. And we play Barilleros on June 12th, which is going to be a double header. The Menace is going to play we're going to play at 4 on June 12th. And the Menace will play at 7. And right now, we're going to go to a little soccer match.
All right.
We're going to be playing Coco, which is half asleep. Because he's like, why do people at this hour have sleeping problems? Just kidding. All right, so we're going to take the chips out of the board.
All right.
And these are the rules, Randy. Oh, by the way, we have this here at 500 East Court. These are cards that have all the information, right, Randy?
Yes.
All right. Put that here. So this is the way the game works, right? If we do that in all our shows, you can use these two fingers.
Okay.
These represent your legs, and you have to pass the ball 3 times before shooting to the goal. You cannot cover the goal while he's shooting, so your hands have to be like on this side. But be ready to grab the ball after he shoots. You have to pass it 3 times.
Okay.
And after the 3rd time, you can shoot to the goal. Whoever makes 3 goals first wins La Copa de Oro, which is this one right here.
All right.
I'm going to put some music. Any preference on the music? And mariachi loco. Let's put some mariachi music. You like that?
I like it.
All right. We start the game. Here comes Randy. He shoots kind of hard. Here comes Coco.
That's one.
Right, 2, 3. Randy doesn't make it. Here comes Coco again. Oh, shut doesn't make it. Oh, don't say bad words. No. All right. Here comes Coco. Oh, yes. Hey, you're supposed to lose. All right. 1, 2, go. No, 1, 2. Oh, Randy. 2 to 1. 2 to 1. Oh, he doesn't make it. He
Now
comes
don't
Randy
stand
again.
back and Coco, go for it.
I'm actually.
Nope. Ooh. Oh. Is that considered a goal? No, not yet, right? Nope.
I'm shooting it too hard.
Here we have Randy from Yellow Cab. Concentrated. No.
Oh, no.
Go, go. No.
All right, here we go.
Am I ready?
Get in our clothes.
Oh.
Ah.
It's harder than it looks.
It is.
I swear.
You know something that Coca-Cola tried? Shooting with both fingers, kind of like a fork. That gives the
That might
feeling.
be good. We might be here all day with my poor shooting abilities going on here.
All right, let's go wins.
That's going. Oh.
Put it in there, Coco. There we go. All right.
Champion.
All right, Coco goes to his high school, right, Coco?
Representing East out here.
Representing his high. Big shout out to your friends from his high.
Yeah, all my homies at East. Thank you guys.
All right. Any of your send a message to the parents of your friends from high school about Yellow Cab.
Oh, you guys should try working there. It sounds like a nice place, and they pay cash, so
They pay cash on a daily basis. They pay you work Monday, you get paid Tuesday.
be your own
You
boss.
can get tips, be your own boss, your own hours. Very flexible, nice environment. Obviously, you go through the whole training on customer service, which is better for them, it's better for you.
Yep. We will provide everything for you.
Racita, yellowcap.cap, Randy Sackett, parte de la familia del Moines United FC, más de 100 años en nuestra comunidad de Yellow Cap. Randy Sackett, puedes hablar también al 515-282-8111 o meterte a yellowcap.cap y empieza a trabajar en 48 horas, sé dueño de tu propio negocio, él te da tu carro, la aseguranza, todo lo que necesites. Únicamente necesitas licencia de manejar y no récord criminal. Good license and no criminal record.
Good license, no criminal record.
That's it. No récord criminal y licencia de manejar. Es lo único que necesitas. The only thing you need is a driver's license and no criminal record to be part of the Yellow Cap family. Now also part of the Moines United family. Big shout out to Fuse Des Moines. Big shout out to Coca-Cola Atlantic Bowling. Big shout out to Kick It Forward United Football Academy, Des Moines Soccer Club United, Iowa United Soccer Academy, Pro Iowa, everybody, the society, everyone that is part of this dream called Des Moines United. See you on chapter 22. Thank you very much, Randy.
Thank you, Darwin.